Well, all right. In this video, we're going to talk about what Flutter exactly is. Well, simply, Flutter is an open source UI SDK software development kit, which is created by Google and used to develop cross-platform application for Android, iOS, as well as web. And it's working on the desktop side as well as like Linux and beyond than that. Flutter is huge. And initially, it was released in May 2017, and now it's really stable and it's growing, and a lot of big giant and companies already started working with the Flutter, like Alibaba, AliExpress, as well as like eBay, and even even Toyota, BMW, and the list goes on. List goes on. So, but what Flutter exactly is and why it's getting so popular in really short time and why people started loving it and what's the motivation behind it. It's kind of a, you have to know that things for, for making your fundamentals so strong. If somebody going to ask, okay, why Flutter, why will going to use Flutter, so you need to know the things. So in order to understand, we need to just like get into the mindset of a mobile app developer. So let's discussing that thing. So traditionally what happens, if you just really wanted to build a Android application, you have to write that application in Java or Kotlin, and it'll going to be only limited for Android. And at the other hand, if you just really wanted to build application for iOS, you need to just do that in like Swift. You're going to get end up having like iOS application. But the problem with that, it'll going to end up having two code bases and two developers or two teams. And this is what mostly all the agencies, software houses, companies are doing right now. And this is awesome, and this is what we call native development, as well as a developer, and it's legitimate, it's fine. And and you can also learn both for yourself. But let me tell you something, to be very honest, it's not impossible. I'm not saying it's impossible, but it'll going to take uh, a lot of time, maybe months, maybe year, to be good at both of them. And you have to learn the basic, the fundamentals, syntaxes, and each and everything for the Java or the Kotlin for the Android application, as well as the Android framework. Then after that, you'll just start learning for the Swift, syntaxes, things, iOS framework, Xcode, and there'll be like huge things and mess up, and it'll going to be really really huge, and you'll end up having messing up the things. And it's not really good developer who's just doing freelancing, and like a solo developer who's just developing applications by his own, and this is not really good. And as well as the problem with that, let's assume that let me give you an example for your better understanding. That let's say you develop an application which is going to be really successful, and it's already been successful, and people started loving it. And the problem is that you just let's say you are an iOS developer, and you just build that application for yourself, and somehow it's going to get really successful. People started loving that, and people started using that, and you just like getting money and things like that. But the problem is it's only limited to iOS because you are an iOS developer. Now people start asking, okay, when Android version is coming, when Android version is coming. So when you had enough and you finally decided, okay, now it's time to me to just like release that version of my application onto like Android store as well, what are you going to do? So you decided to start learning Java or Kotlin, and you just started learning, going to different boot camps, spend months and maybe years, it depends up to you. And finally you just having a lot of courses and things and months, and finally you built an application for Android as well. That's fine. But the problem is, once you just deployed it, you have now two different code bases. One separate for iOS and one is for Android. Now, what is going to happen if you just really need to just push any update for your application? You have to just make changes on both of them. For iOS, different separately, and for Android separately. And even while have you have to just fixes the bugs, you have to just like do on the both as well as. And it's really hard to just like do the both things at the same time. It's not really good and time efficient. As well as let's say if you're just like doing freelancing or things, clients always want the things right away, and it's not really time efficient. And let me tell you, by my experience, it's not really good to be like hunt clients and say, okay, I'm just developing applications separately for iOS, and it'll take time and fix, and now it's stable, now it's fine for iOS, so now I'm just going to develop Android. It's not really good. This is how you shouldn't have to work. So as well as we have like huge array of screen sizes as well for iOS, like from iPhone 5 SE, 6, 6 Plus, 6s, X, XS Max, 12 Pro, and list goes on. As well as like at the other end, there's huge bunch of Android devices, and it's really really like literally massive. Like Android devices have like massive. So if you just have like, let's say you have end up having like two application which is like running on iOS as well as like Android as well, but somehow your UI is not looking good in different screen sizes. Some button is just like popping up, some button is just like literally not aligned, some is big, text is short, small. So these kind of things is not really going to give really good impression. So some smart people decided to build a software development kit called SDK. So here Flutter comes in. So this is the really motivation behind that. You write your code once, whatever code you just write, the SDK will just like build native code through the SDK software development kit, and it's going to just build natively like for iOS as well as like Android, and now on the web as well, which is stable. And you have really really fast responsive website application things like literally native. And I'm not talking about like natively wrapped application and which going to work like native, not really native. I'm talking about real native application even for iOS as well as Android, and it's really amazing. And under the hood, Flutter use Dart, and Dart is also built by Google, like Flutter. But Flutter and Dart are two different teams, but they are just working in the same direction with each other. But they have really different teams, and Dart is really, really powerful language, and it's really fast, and it's compiled language, and it's built and developed by Google, and even Flutter, even the Google is also using Dart for their monetization thing for ads, AdWords, and ad Google Ads, as well as like Google Fiber, and list goes on. Literally, list goes on. So it's really amazing, and Flutter is getting so popular, and this is the reason why it's getting so popular. It's time efficient, it's really efficient, it's really lightweight, it's really beautiful. And you end up having like single code base, and you're going to end up having like iOS application, Android application, web as well as like desktop application with a single code base. What you want more? And it's going to work like each and everything, each and everything, literally. This is what Flutter is.